This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick this deep to get us going. Kickoff will be a return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, the pass is picked off.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
He'll hand it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid into line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Good enough for first down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Dogs will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together, they stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. The defense showing blitz here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And now they'll set up for the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Dogs come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Turns it loose downfield. What a catch. It's a solid game to pick up the 1st down on what will be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
The Dogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it second and short. Play action fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Running back has it on a screen now. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in this screen play.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line, so let's check that out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Georgia.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking for a receiver. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Lacey. Heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. That's how you finish a play. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught on a comeback route.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Lacy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Bulldogs line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fist. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Georgia.
Quarterback operating an empty set. The secondary backed up off the ball now. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty mark. So let's check out that. You don't see that called too often, but you see it called here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And their fair catch is made, a smart decision in rainy conditions like this. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the second half was a handoff. A change of direction.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We'll start the drive with a good throw to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Ball handed off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Defense is coming after him. Oh, no, trapping back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the left side. And he's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We reach the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
First down, they're going to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you're going to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Important second down play coming up. Grinding away on the ground. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
No, kick it away here. And it's taken at the 25. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
He pulls in the catch. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Here we go, Crew short play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Can he get there on the ground? The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Leaning on the run game here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but both the tackles produce a solid gain there. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They need to convert. He'll drop back. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
Now the decision to go for 2. Gutsy call by this coach. He wants to win it right here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out.